Hello all the crazy people out there, my name is Dragonite/Michael, and welcome to Caesar's Revenge. This is a 3D game in GameMaker that the developer actually sent me a key for a few days ago, which is very nice of them. This is a game on Steam. I will, as usual, when I do these things, have a link to the Steam store page down in the description of the video. As of my recording this, it has not been released yet, but by the time you're seeing this video, it should have been. Let's see. I am kind of curious. There's a part of me that wants to, whenever I do one of these, like, open up, browse local files, and just see if I can, get a rough picture of what's going on here. This is apparently Caesar's Revenge, one 350 megabyte executable this time around. No GameMaker data wad or anything else in sight, which is interesting. I wasn't aware the GameMaker could actually still do this. And it makes me wonder if this is, built in, for example, an older version of GameMaker, or if there's, it looks like it was packaged using an external tool. That's interesting. Can I be weird about this? Should I, like, use 7-zip and see if I can poke around inside? Alright, I'm gonna stop being weird about technical stuff, at least for now. Anyway, this is the game's title screen. The game actually took a minute to start. I'm not sure if it was doing something in the background, or if that's because it compressed the entire GameMaker file system into, like, a single executable, which had to be decompressed before it could run or something like that. But anyway, this is the game's title screen. We have a very pixely font. I believe I mentioned this in Exophobia. I'm not the hugest fan of, like, deliberately crunchy fonts like this that make it hard to read. Like, that sort of thing is fine in artwork and stuff for the most part, right? Like, the background of this image. But I think, like, making your text deliberately hard to read for stylistic reasons is not my favorite design choice. Anyway, let's just go have a quick look at the options menu to see if there's anything I might want to change. Windows scale, 1280 by 720. I'm not playing in a Windows, that's not relevant, I guess. UI on, Gore on, crosshair off. I'm gonna turn a crosshair on. There's apparently quite a few options here. I'm gonna turn a crosshair on, so that I have fewer excuses for being bad at the game. That little X is kind of nice. Sound volume, music volume, configure controls. Okay, so we've got mouse sensitivity, controller sensitivity, lock Y, invert look. I haven't played it yet, so I don't know what that's going to feel like, but I'm going to bump up mouse sensitivity a little bit. Controller config. Wow, there's a lot of weapons in this game. Standard WASD, primary weapon, left mouse, secondary right mouse, confirm space, that sort of thing. Alright, I can get out of there. Alright, and there's also a view credits option, which I will do at the end of this video. So let's play this game. Alright, so I believe, if my cursor look at the Steam page is any indication, we've got a, I guess you can call this a Doom-like, themed in ancient Rome. We've got some people in cages. Are you gladiators? Getting the feeling that you guys are gladiators. How are you people doing this fine morning, afternoon, whatever? Alright, you don't have much to say. Let's continue on. We've got some fancy SPQR in these crates here. Are these billboarded? They are. Alright. And we've also got, this is a flat sprite for this cart here, which is billboarded, but it's also, I believe that's 8 directions on this flat sprite there, serving as like sometimes people do NPCs like this. It's a little bit less common to see it on, like prop objects like that, but anyway, I see the NPCs also have 8 directions, like they're pre-rendered, it looks like. And the cooking fire. Alright. Wonderful. Let's see. None of you have anything to say, huh? Alright, please stop walking through me. There's no collision on any of the people here. There's a dog. I like dogs. You cannot pet the dog in this game. Alright, good to know. Where am I going? I'm probably going through the big, like, castle-looking, or palatial-looking area here, right? Let's see. So, like, the bigger objects, the crates, the castle, Z-fighting on that wall there, the pillars obviously are, 3D modeled, but the smaller things are not. These hedges are kind of a, like these very Italian Mediterranean-looking poplar trees. Those are a, hybrid of sorts. We've got 2 quads, at perpendicular angles there. And I imagine this tree, no, the tree is also billboarded. Alright. Enough of that. I need to figure out, like, I could have been where I was going, like, 10 minutes ago if I wasn't stopping to, put my face really close to the, boy. So if you'd asked me before if I liked this like 8-direction effect on billboarded objects like this, I probably would have said that sounds silly, let's not do that, but that's actually doesn't look terrible. It's a little weird in motion, but it does, like from here, like from far away, that actually looks fairly convincingly 3D in a way that I wouldn't have expected it to. Alright. Yeah, let's follow, maybe not the dotted line, but let's follow the big ol' SPQR banners and see if there's anywhere where I've got to go. Oh, am I Caesar? Am I getting Caesared? I am getting Caesared. Okay, that's, man, I should have waited for March 14th to play this. Did I lose?
Julius Caesar.
Or is this just the prologue?
Revered by the people, assassinated by the Senate. Rumors murmur of his return. Whispers speak of white piercing eyes and the chaotic grin of a man turned deity. Time has passed since the Ides of March, but not time enough to sheath the daggers of betrayal. Fear drove the actions of his conspirators. Now it is fear that has driven them to flee. One by one, these wounds will be closed.
Alright, Act 1, so I guess that was just the prologue. Fancy. Let's see, so we have a bit of a world map of sorts. This is the Temple of Caesar. I see there is a, alright, par minute 5 best time attempt, so this is going to be...
A temple of the gods, desecrated by the blasphemy of traitors. Those congregating here turned their back on Rome, complicit in the treachery of murder. A boastful senator stands oblivious, but he will soon recall the warm drip from a cold blade. Only this time, it will not be a blade of betrayal, but revenge.
Alright, so, as I was saying when I clicked new game, is this going to be a bit of a, like a Doom-like, but instead of being Doom Guy, we are Doom Kaiser or something like that. Anyway, more statues. What is this exactly? It looks like this is something I should be able to interact with, but apparently I can't. That looks like a shield. Oh, that's a coffin. I think that's a coffin. Alright. That's a sword. Alright, gladius, rather, to be more historically accurate. Alright, so I can stab, and I can swipe. We can have a look at those fancy poplar trees down there. Let's see. So I guess I'm going to be going forward. I am on the clock, and I have wasted almost my entire duration of time to par. Let's see. Alright, you can go and get splattered. I feel like I should have taken less damage there than I did. As by long-standing tradition, I am not good at video games. I have armor. Alright, so, boy, even the music is Doom-like. I think I said something about like a metal-ish soundtrack earlier in the game. It feels like... Did I lose my gladius? Why am I punching? Alright, I died. That was... I'm gonna rate that as terrible. Can I start over? Is it possible for me to be, like, disarmed? I feel like that's what was going on here. Going on earlier. Alright, you... Alright, so... Let's grab that armor, and... Let's, Alright. No talk. Only act. Alright, what was that? Oh, God. Alright, the field of view is way out now, and I'm very confused about where I'm going. Am I going this way? I think I came from that way. Alright. Let's go this way. So... Ow. Alright, random Roman citizens. I don't know, is this strictly necessary? Were they the ones Julius Caesaring me? I don't know if that's strictly necessary. Alright, iron key acquired. Oh dear. Hey, go away. Rude. Alright. Where am I going next? Am I going this way? I think I'm going this way. Alright, archers. Fancy. Armor. I got some armor back. My health is apparently fairly low. It's probably not a good thing. Alright. You guys... Is that my health, or is that, like, someone else's health? Alright. Random people in the baths. Alright, we've got this. Help. This gate is locked by mechanism. I did pick up that key. I don't know if... Oh, I can like de-equip my weapon. I don't think I was being disarmed. I think I just de-equip my weapon by hitting the scroll wheel. All right, let's get out of there. This room requires a key. I did use a key earlier. Is someone hitting me? Stop hitting me, please. Help. Who was that? Where did you go? No. Oh, you got like a what was that? Like a slingshot or something. I think that's what you're wielding. Arrows. All right. So, do I have a bow? All right. There's a bow. This gate is locked by mechanism. All right. So it looks like I auto fire when I click, which is interesting. When I hold the mouse down, rather. That's a bit of a problem because I can see myself wasting a lot of arrows. All right, when I do that, does that mean I'm like on a killing spree or something, or does that mean I'm on low health? All right, let's maybe not go away. Hi. All right, more arrows. Good. I could use those actually. Not that way. All right. You can go. Gate is locked by mechanism. Another one? Oh, that was the one where I came in from. All right, so now I'm allowed to. Now I'm allowed to proceed, apparently, so it's very dark outside. Could I have picked a sunnier day to come back on? Alright. That was quite a scream. Let's see, where am I going? Am I going this way? Can I stop de-equipping my weapon? That's kind of annoying. Oh, I died again. Alright. That's... something tells me there's no checkpoint in here. Alright, so I think what's going on with that, with that field of view effect is that whenever, like, you rack up a certain number of kills, you go into, I don't know what that is, like, deranged Emperor mode or whatever. And there's that red bar on the side filling up there. This is actually, like, kind of messing with me, so I think I'm gonna wait until that wears off. Let's see. Can we please stop shooting at me? I've got some of that armor from earlier, and I'd like to stop. Do I just have to strafe so that you miss? I'm losing health really fast here. Wow, this section of the game is hard. All right, wow, all right. I would be glad to not have to go through there again. That was kind of a pain. Let's see, that's just a balcony. How far? I'm surprised I was able to get through that without. God, stop. I'm surprised I was able to get through that with as little trouble as I was on the first try. But, what are those? Okay, are those just citizens? Oh, those are like arrow traps. Okay. I've seen Indiana Jones. I know how those work. Let's see. You guys... So, alright, we're the deranged Ghost of Caesar again with the insane field of view. Alright, that's cool. Key. Gold key acquired. Can I bonk my face against that? All right, hello. Oh, are you the assassins? Kill a senator. Level complete. Wow. All right, we've got a hit list apparently. Temple of Caesar or Temple of Kaiser. I'm gonna try and be Roman about this. Lucius Tullius Kimber. I think that last one was. All right. So for those who don't know, the letter C was not pronounced sometimes as S in like ancient Roman. So
Hey.
Words like Caesar, Kaiser. Lest you ever wonder where words like Kaiser Wilhelm's title come from.
By the blasphemy of traitors, those congregating here turned their back on Rome, complicit in the treachery of murder. A boastful senator stands oblivious, but he will soon recall the warm drip from a cold blade. Only this time it will not be a blade of betrayal, but revenge.
What was that? 2 minutes, 15 seconds. Was that my time on the last level? Alright, so are we going through that again? Wait, did I just restart the... I think I just restarted the last level. I did. Okay, this is the first level. I don't know, I can try, see if I can get through that in a minute 5, but I doubt I will, because I'm not good at video games. Do I just have to, like, click really fast? Like what's this about? Do I have to, like, minimize the number of civilian casualties? Do those slow me down or something like that? Like, I just clicked out of the game. Game? Did I just kill the game? Kaiser's Revenge, there we go. Anyway, can I exit? So the streets is the next one apparently. Do I want to do another level? I'll try another level.
Slums of Rome. Dirty, decrepit. Thieves and brigands lurk these streets where life is a cheap commodity. Amongst the squalor, a greater filth persists. A greedy senator resides behind the walls of his villa, his ill-gotten affluence touting his corruption, a corruption that can be subdued only by death.
See, let's again minimize the casualties of civilians. Where am I going? All right. So we're outside now. It's a nice sunny day, at least as far as I can see from the skybox here. I am not the hugest fan of the bow. I guess in some situations it might be a bit of a help. No. Go away. It might be a bit of a help if I need to hit someone who's far away, but I think for the most part I'd rather run up and stab someone up close and personally. That is another very Indiana Jones-ish sort of construction there. You guys, can you guys stop? Wow, I just set myself on fire. Can you guys stop trying to kill me? Which way am I going? Again, I got turned around several times and I don't know where forward is. But we've got a spear. We've got a stabby thing. All right. Where am I going? That appears to be walled off. I don't know if those barricades are going to lower at some point. This is where I almost got Indiana Jones, doesn't it? I don't know. Where did it come from? Did it just, like, fall out of the ceiling? I think it might have fallen out of the ceiling. I think this way was forward. Okay, that's a key. I've got a key. Bronze key acquired. Some arrows. Let's see. Am I gonna need... Hello. Bonk. Wow, you went flying, sir. Alright, so the Gladius... I died. The Gladius can like take a swipe at multiple enemies at once, which I think is a little bit better for my prospects of survival. There was something I was wondering, which I don't think I ever really got to the bottom of, which is that, like, when you kill someone, will your HP go back up a little bit? It doesn't look like it is. I thought it might have been. I wasn't sure if that what was going on earlier. I thought we might have been getting some HP back from killing people, which I don't know, equal and opposite exchange or whatever. But let's see. Do I want to be out of the way there? Okay, so I can take a swipe at that, and that will cause the funny trap to fall out of the sky. Please stop setting myself on fire. It would be really great if I could stop setting myself on fire. Alright, some more arrows. If my field of view could go back to normal too, that would be cool. I'm going to re-equip the sword. We're gonna go this way. And I think that's Streets of Rome again. Like the earlier Streets of Rome. I think this is the Alright. Stop, please. Alright. I can definitely like hit multiple people at once with the Gladius and not the spear. So we're gonna try that again. Okay, that was kind of satisfying. Alright, so back here, the advantage of the bow, had I picked up the bow, would have been that I could, like, shoot that urn full of oil and make it explode and take out a bunch of guys from a distance. That's probably the real advantage of having the bow, now that I think about it. More so than being able to just, like, snipe people from far away. Alright, and I do recognize this street from earlier, by the way, and apparently I just walked right past the bow. Good job, me. So, let's see if I can, is there armor around here? I feel like this would be a lot nicer if I could find some armor. Also, with the Gladius, it does take 2 swipes to take people down, whereas with the spear it only takes 1. So maybe if I were to, like, the spear does more damage, but it doesn't have a ranged effect. So maybe if I were to bump my face against this door, we're going inside now. Maybe if I were to, like, find a big boss enemy or something like that, there's some armor. I I could equip the spear. Oh, sorry, NPC. This is the Roman bats. Alright, the infrastructure of ancient Rome makes them, I think, makes them a very, like, easy civilization, and a very easy ancient civilization to be interested in, because, like, how do they do that, right? It took a lot of, alright, this is somewhere I'm gonna want the spear for. Like, it takes a lot of, I can't stab you through that, apparently. It takes a lot of, like, engineering acumen to be able to, like, put that sort of thing together without, you know, having access to modern machinery and that sort of thing. Do I have to, like, strafe around you and hit you or something like that? I believe... Alright, I saw blood. Alright, I think I do have to strafe around you. Sorry for making anyone dizzy, by the way. There we go, goodbye. I believe the way they did it is, like, they had, like, fires constantly burning underneath the pools of water, so that they could have, like, heated baths and that sort of thing. It's been a while since I've done any reading about that. What did that do? That draw lever thing. Where did am I gonna have to go back this way? I think it was this, probably, wasn't it? All right, statue. Did I see a statue earlier of, like, a guy with his dog? Oh god. All right. Oh, okay. I can throw the spear. I forgot I have the. I forgot I have the. I got distracted by being able to throw the spear. I forgot I had the secondary weapon effect on, like, right click instead of just left click. Okay. I've been recording this for a little bit today. I think I'm gonna stop here. Can I return? I can. I will have a look at the credits, see if there's anyone who I recognize in here. Pixel Barons. Ivan Kamel. Again, I can't tell exactly if that's what I'm reading or not, because these crunchy pixel fonts are not the easiest. Alright, programming, Jordan Brown. I assume that's JB who sent me the key for this game. Game design, Jordan Brown. Matthew Odes, Ivan Kamel. Level design. So it's mostly these three, right? 3D models. Textures. Visual effects. Concept art. Character modeling. So that doesn't make it sound like these are pre-rendered 3D models to a very low resolution to turn them into sprites and whatnot. Animation modeling, animations, first-person animation, weapon modeling, splash screens, additional splash screens, which I take it would be these Rome burning in the background, in the background here. Writing, sound design, music, voice acting, Benjamin Murray. Special thanks, Krishna Swart Brown, the Brown family, Camille Odes, Chris Cullen, Pat something, scrolling too fast, I can't scroll back up, GameMaker engine, and that was it. Alright, so very, really just 3 guys on here for the most part. I want to say Exophobia had like 10, maybe 12 guys who did most of the, like the core game design and that sort of thing. I'm probably not going to be playing any more of this. This isn't the sort of game which I'm hugely into, Doom likes, or hugely good at either, for that matter. Although that said, I do like the ancient Rome setting. I mentioned earlier that I think the ancient Romans are a very easy civilization to find interesting as, like, your entrance into historical settings, historical classical civilizations, because they did some interesting things with their infrastructure projects and their penchant for like the fact that they somehow held themselves together for like 1,000 years despite being in a constant state of civil war. From a technical standpoint, the game seems fairly well put together. I only did notice that one instance of Z fighting back by the beginning, and while I do often say that I think billboarded sprites kind of fall apart when you get up close to them, I do think from far away the 8-directional, like, billboarded pre-rendered 3D models actually looked fairly convincingly like an actual 3D model from a distance, which I think was interesting. So, once again, thank you to the developers for sending me the key to this game. If anybody wants to have a look at this for themselves, link to the Steam page can be found down below. My name is Michael / Dragonite. I hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you all later.